2 things I would do differently. That's too much. I could not wait for this one. This is the best 2023 Aprilia RSV4 1100 factory I have seen yet. I'm going to give you a close-up of all of the upgrades on this motorcycle, and there are 2 things I would do differently, which I'll share with you later in the video. Yes, I'm going to turn it on so you can hear the throatiest exhaust available for these bikes, that Akrapovic exhaust system. So why don't we take a close look at the exhaust. So this is the Akrapovic slip-on titanium mid-pipe. It is a decat system. Baffle is out. I'll turn it on in a second. Carbon fiber Akrapovic muffler hanger. Can't go wrong with Akrapovic. Looks great, matches the bike perfectly, especially this Time Attack colorway. Now let's look at the Attack Performance rear sets. I'm gonna tell you what I love about these and what I don't absolutely love about them. So my favorite thing about Attack Performance rear sets is they have the best, the grippiest, sharpest foot pegs I've ever seen, I've ever used. You see that there? Those are gonna tear up your boots, but your feet will never slip off these things. I'll take that trade. They're also designed, you can kind of see here, there's a line going right there where if the bike is dropped, that's designed to snap off and not transfer too much of that impact to the frame or the swing arm or any other part of the motorcycle. I love the adjustability of the foot peg position. You see that? That's a lot of options there, more than most rear sets, if not all rear sets for this bike. I love that. Adjustable rear brake lever, folding toe piece. Now let's look at the left side. So another thing I love about these Attack Performance rear sets is they come standard with, you can use them in regular shift pattern as seen here, or you can go GP shift or reverse shift pattern all in one assembly. Which brings me to what I don't totally love about these. Let me show you. So if you look closely, in exchange for the ability to go GP shift or standard shift, you have this extra material. You see this hardware here, kind of what I'm touching here, these 2 bolts. So let's kind of pay attention to the foot peg mount line. If you look at most rear sets, pretty much every other aftermarket rear set and stock, the gear shift pedal is in line with the foot peg mount, but in this case it steps out and then continues to the lever. Let me show you what happens when you're riding the bike. So I only noticed this during a test ride with these rear sets on an Aprilia, but because of that extra hardware there, you're likely to experience imperfect shifting, because you see here, before my boot hits that toe piece, it could hit those bolts there. So it's also tearing up my boot. But anyway, you see that? That's kind of in the way. Other than that, I love these rear sets. I'll see if I can patch in a back-to-back picture of these rear sets versus, let's say, the Spider rear sets or Extreme Components that do not have that step out from the foot peg to the shifter pedal. Now moving on, staying on the left side of the motorcycle, you'll see the chain and sprocket kit 520 conversion using DID ZVMX gold chain, and I think that's a Superlite steel rear sprocket. You'll also notice these titanium nuts. These are in the purple haze color titanium nuts by, I think, Pro Bolts. If I'm wrong, I'll correct it in the description below. Looks pretty sweet. I mean, leave it to Art, which, by the way, Art, huge thanks to you, my friend. Thank you for buying this bike from us and you know, bringing it to us for service and accessories, and for letting me take this video to showcase your awesome Aprilia. While we're on this side, you see the Spider Racing rear spools. Let's move back over to this side. What do we see? The go-to Fender Eliminator slash tail tidy by NRC. Let me show you the turn signals. Nice and sleek. License plate in the tuck position. Very effective turn signals. Love NRC for these Aprilias. While we're talking about turn signals, you see the front. The turn signals are in the headlight brow, and that is achieved by the Gabro Racing race map that's on this bike. You look at the dash, you'll see it has the race described there. We just did the first service on it. I'll turn this bike on for you guys in just a second. Gabro Racing, some of the best maps for Aprilias, you guys already know. I'll link the dyno video right up here of the two Aprilias we dynoed recently, both with Gabro race maps and the SC Project GP22 MotoGP replica exhaust. You notice some carbon fiber on this bike. The brand of this carbon fiber is Motocomposites. Art chose the gloss finish, so you see the carbon fiber side panels here, the rear wheel hugger. Let's go to the left side. The carbon fiber chain guard is almost optional. It looks like it comes in two pieces, unlike the Ellenberger and Extreme Components, which we have at the shop. We also see a carbon fiber front sprocket cover. We see carbon fiber little headlight fairings there. Nice touch. Carbon fiber front wheel hugger, all Motocomposites, and the matching gloss finish. Luimoto Gel Seat and cover. This seat felt to me quite a bit firmer than the stock seat. I like it. Generally speaking, firmness on a sport bike is a good thing when it comes to, you know, rear sets, clip-ons, seats. You want to be able to feel that feedback from the motorcycle. We also see Spider Racing keyless gas cap. We love these. Super easy to use. You see these on all of the Aprilia racing motorcycles like the RSV4X, 210X, RS660 Trofeo, I believe also has it, and the new X Trenta should have it as well. Of course, Rizoma stealth mirrors, they're just the go-to mirrors now. They're everywhere. We love them. The quality cannot be copied. If you see copies out there, you'll notice that the black starts to fade. You won't see the Rizoma logo on it either. And the quality of the glass will not be as clean. Love them. What else? WRS, clear, taller windscreen, smart man. I love that. I would always keep my windscreens clear. You want to be able to see through them in the tuck position. Oh, I almost missed the carbon fiber little tail solo seat cover piece there. Nice touch. RSV4 tank pad. So why don't we talk about TWM folding and adjustable levers. Let's check out the adjustability of these levers. I like the levers that have this type of adjustment, similar to the Rizomas, and they do fold to prevent braking in case of a drop. Matching TWM front brake lever guard. It looks like it's adjustable. That's really cool, nice and clean. I believe this is billet aluminum. Yes, it is. Love it. Let's look at the clutch lever. Matching TWM, adjustable folding clutch lever. Look at these titanium bolts. You guys see that? Purple Haze titanium bolt. Purple Haze titanium front axle nut and front brake bolts as well. Lightweight rear brake rotor. More titanium hardware. Nicely done. Look at that. Valve stem cap. Samco radiator hoses. We just did that during the first service. I know I'm missing something, guys. Let me know what I'm missing if you notice. Let's turn this thing on, huh? Wow, that was only to about 10,000 RPMs. All right, now let's take this thing on some quick onboard action, and I'll tell you the two major things that I would do differently. All right, let's do this. Quick ride back to the shop. A little GTA 5 tunnel action for you guys. Look at this. Everywhere I look, I discover something new. Look at this clutch cable adjuster. I wonder if that comes with the TWM lever. I don't know. I'll confirm and put that in the description below. Rizoma stealth mirrors open. Let's go. There you go. Akrapovic. How do you say it? Exhaust sounds throaty, refined. Oh, best looking time attack RSV4 I have seen yet. And it sounds so good with that Akrapovic exhaust. So, the two things I would do differently. One of the things I would do differently is the rear sets. I love the Attack Performance foot pegs, but I have experienced imperfect shifting because of those bolts and the way that shifter pedal steps out from the foot peg base. So if it was a Trek only bike, I could go with either Extreme Components or Spider Racing, but if it was this motorcycle, I would no doubt choose Extreme Components because those rear sets are just awesome. But they also are designed to take the stock street rear brake switch, so much easier to install, and you can keep your rear brake switch without too much hassle. The second thing I would do differently is I'd go with a matte finish on all the carbon fiber to match the matte black of this Time Attack RSV4. Maybe Art wanted that contrast, that's cool too, but personally I would stick to matte carbon. Green light, nice. That's rare. All right, now let's go through your favorite GTA 5 tunnel as we head back to the shop. That's too much. Too much. So fast. Don't forget to subscribe, watch one of these two videos, and see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.